on a very special record. It was a Game
Which one?
and Drake.
You talking about the one that's going on this album now, or another?
Yeah. Yeah, I just ran that shit.
Mean, you know,
I talked to Chuck. Right? I talked to Chuck. Hey, well, everybody, they're talking about it online already. I wanted to get some clarification from you because he's saying a lot on the record.
I think it's a statement. I think it's a statement overall that he led with that as a single. It's the same statement he made when he was at the verses, right? And you know, I think he, you know, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be real. You know, a few of us understand it because some of us follow the leader and some of us are the leader. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the nigga's a wolf. He gonna do what he do, and whatever come with it, come with it. You know, and I can respect it because I'm the same.
Hey, shout out to the Game, man, for being the realest nigga from LA, you feel me? When everybody switched up on Drake, you know, people like Rick Ross, Future, YG, you know what I'm saying? Everybody switched up on Drake when all he did was give y'all first #1 records, you know what I'm saying? Make y'all niggas bigger than what you were before you collab with Drake. And y'all niggas switched up, right? Y'all niggas joined the Kendrick Lamar beef stick train. Y'all niggas was glazing Kendrick Lamar. You feel me? But Kendrick Lamar, the Game is sending direct shots to you, bruh. Right? You're from Compton. He's from Compton. The Game feels like he's the king of Compton. You feel like you the king of Compton, right? Now, the only thing Drake said on this song was, no breaks, no breaks, no breaks, no breaks. That's it. He didn't even have a verse. And you want to know why? Because the Game is daring you to step in that booth and diss him. Because if you do that, the Game is going to put belt to ass, bro. And you know what the difference is between the Game and Drake? You can't use that you not from the hood card. You can't use that you're biracial card. You can't use that pedophile card that you put on Drake. You can't do that with the Game. Because if you say some gangster shit, you know the Game is going to pull up on you in real life and really check that temperature. You know what I'm saying? This is what people don't talk about, bro. Like, nobody talks about how Kendrick Lamar waited until he got into a beef with Drake to start acting gangster, to start basically gang banging and shit, to start disrespecting niggas' parents and shit, they kids. When was he doing that with anybody else? You see, niggas pick and choose who they want to, you know, pick on. You feel me? It's like the bullies, they like to pick on people that feel like it's not going to fight back. But you very rarely see a bully fight another bully, right? And the Game is a bully. We seen the Game beat up 40 Glock with a phone in one hand recording, whooping his ass with the left hand, bruh. We ain't like, bro, we never seen Kendrick Lamar do any of that shit. But niggas gave it a pass because he was doing it to Drake. He had the Bloods and the Crips and everybody over there in LA riding with him. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, he was pulling the you're not fully black card and I don't like the way you say nigga and all this coin. And people was fucking with it. You can't do that with the Game. So I'm very interested to see if Kendrick Lamar does respond to the Game, which I don't think he is. I think everybody knows Kendrick's not gonna respond to Game. Cause he knows it's just too many risks doing that. You know what I'm saying? But if he does respond to the Game, is he gonna keep it lyrical? Or is he going to try to talk that gangster shit and start making up lies like what he did with Drake? That's what I want to see. Because I think the Game out bars and out raps Kendrick Lamar in a rap beef easily, bruh. Niggas forget what Game did to 50 back in the day, bruh.
Wack, one question. If there is a class trip to Compton, could I come and be in the video? Please. I want to. Is it possible that this could be shot in Compton? I don't know. Can I be in the video?
You know what? Hey, listen.
I'm getting some red dickies. That's what the chat said.
Hey, it's so far out there in the water. The only place he could shoot it is in Compton.
Oh shit.
because if you shoot it anywhere outside of that, you got to remember when Drake came to Compton to shoot 100 back in 2015. It was just nigga bringing Drake to Compton. That's all it was. It wasn't like no malice. Now it's kind of like it's a different thing because it's like what niggas is saying. what they was mad about. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. So
it don't look like he's sparing nobody feelings though. It seems, but it don't seem like he kicking off beef either. It seems like if niggas gonna be mad, niggas gonna be mad. But he's just doing him.
Oh, Game is literally daring Kendrick Lamar to step in that booth and respond, bruh. Let's see how tough he really is, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's see if you really like that, bruh. Okay, everybody would agree that you won the rap beef with Drake, right? So the game should be easy, right? You like Kendrick should be looking at the game like food, right? Because Game is like almost 50 years old, right? He hasn't dropped a hit song in years, right? But the Game, don't get it twisted. The Game is a legend. You know what I'm saying? I think he definitely won the verses between him and YG. I can't believe people voted for YG over Game, which I thought was very weird. But I want to see it, bro. Listen, everybody is hoping that Jay-Z drops an album this year, dissing Drake. We already heard that Jay-Z got a concert coming up on Drake's birthday, right? I think we're all expecting Jay-Z to have a Kendrick Lamar feature on that album, right? Because Drake was dissing Jay-Z all over the Iceman album. So why does everybody want to see Drake battle Jay-Z, but niggas don't want to see Game battle Kendrick? You see how people pick and choose in rap and hip-hop? This is why rap and hip-hop is a dying music genre, bro, because niggas is pussy. Let's talk about it, right? Like, if you listen to Charlemagne and Joe Budden and all of these old dudes, Ebro in the morning, they all can't wait for Jay-Z to drop his new album, and they're praying to God that Jay-Z is dissing Drake. Because Jay-Z already did them trash-ass freestyles live on stage that nobody cared about, and nobody responded to him, right? So I think he's going to do the same exact thing on Drake's birthday. He's going to spit another trash freestyle, may premiere a new song off his album, right? Kendrick's probably going to be on it. If not Kendrick, I would say Pusha T or the Clips is going to be on it, right? And Jay-Z, bro, I wouldn't be surprised if Jay-Z drops his album on Drake's birthday, because that's what Jay-Z was doing to Nas. Like, Jay-Z would drop on Nas's birthday or whenever Nas would drop an album, Jay-Z would drop out. Like, Jay-Z is petty like that. So, okay, let's get Drake versus Jay-Z, right? And let's get the Game versus Kendrick. I want to see it. I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it'll be dope, bro. Like, I'm rocking with the Game. I think the Game smokes Kendrick. You know, like, people forget, bro. The Game is lyrical. He got bars. He's a blood. So I don't know what Kendrick would even say to the Game. What could he say? That's the problem, bro. See, that was the problem with Drake and Kendrick. Because Kendrick is usually not really on the scene like that unless he's dropping an album, Drake didn't really have nothing to say. You feel me? That's why it's so hard to beef with Kendrick, because it's like you don't really know too much about this nigga. You got to really look around and try to get some dirt on him. That's what Drake was doing. But see, Game really knows Kendrick, though, because they're from the same city. Game probably knew Kendrick when he was a little kid. The Game know Kendrick ain't no blood or none of that, bro. He was just playing like that because he was beefing with Drake, bro. So I feel like the Game would have a whole lot more to say against Kendrick than what Kendrick would have to say against Game. I really don't know what Kendrick would even say to Game, bro. That's why I think Kendrick's not going to respond, bro. Kendrick's just going to ignore him, bro. Like, don't be surprised if Kendrick drops a diss song and he's only talking about Drake. Like, that's the kind of nigga Kendrick Lamar is, bro.
He ended up in jail or in a cell all day where he just got strong all day with a dude that's on the streets who studied and applied himself. He's frowned upon as a zero, and this other nigga that ain't been to the dentist in his life and can't read or write is giving the clout. It's going back to where it's supposed to be. And fuck him.
Hey, I will say, shout out to Game. I see he's coming with that shit. He gave me a preview of some other songs. Them shits is sounding good, Wack. I'm not gonna lie.
Yo, Wack, let me ask you a question.
Game's in his. I'm glad he ain't do too much talking on social media. He came with.
Let me ask you a question.
What's up?
Where you think his instruction came from? You want me to send you the text blast?
Oh shit. Okay. I thought you first was saying, nah, just avoid everything. I thought you were kind of saying tuck your tail.
No, I ain't never gonna say that. That ain't what's gonna happen.
And make sure y'all go listen to the documentary 3, man. Great album. I think Game is one of the most underrated rappers. And I think the reason why is because Game has been in so many rap beefs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, He's one of the few rappers to beat 50 in the rap beef, right? I think Game and Rick Ross are the only two rappers. No, Kanye too. Remember, Kanye went head up against 52, but you know, the Game basically ended G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? But I think because Game has dissed so many people, I think people don't really take time out to listen to the Game's body of work anymore whenever he drops albums. Kanye West is on the album. That song is phenomenal. Bruh, Kanye spit the best raps that he's ever spit in years on this Documentary 3 album, bruh. Like, this was like some graduation Kanye type shit, bruh. Phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? Draco the Ruler, rest in peace, is on the album. Snoop is on the album. Like, this album for me really don't got no skips. You know what I'm saying? Like, great album, bruh. I was not expecting Game to drop this album today. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how Akademiks went live yesterday and he previewed the No Break song, and out of nowhere, No Breaks dropped, and we found out Documentary 3 was dropping today. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Game, bruh. And listen, bro. Like, when you see somebody stay loyal to somebody while everybody else is switching up, that's how you know somebody's a real nigga, bro. All them dudes that hopped on the Kendrick train that was crip walking and B walking on stage, they was all dick riding, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially dudes like YG, who has 2 hit songs with Drake. Like, YG, you don't have 1 hit song with Kendrick Lamar. Not one. Kendrick Lamar didn't even put you on G and X, bro. So you did all that pump faking and booty shaking and twerking for nothing. Your albums came out after that, they all flopped. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only person that really benefited off of that shit really was DJ Mustard, because he produced Not Like Us. You know, but even DJ Mustard, when he put his album out, it flopped. Bro, when y'all dudes drop albums, Kendrick Lamar don't even post y'all albums, bro. How does it feel to do all that glazing for a guy that doesn't even acknowledge that your album just came out, bro? YG, Kendrick wouldn't even post your album. Mustard, Kendrick wouldn't even post your album. So shout out to the Game for being a real nigga, saying, oh, Kendrick, you felt some type of way about me doing the 100 song with Drake back in 2015. Okay, let me do it in 2026 then. Let me do it again. And you already know they're gonna shoot the music video in Compton. Ain't nobody gonna do shit. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Game, bro. Like, the Game is one of the last few real niggas left in the rap game, bro. Like, the nigga beef with 50. I remember 50 was in LA. Game pulled up to the club, went face to face with 50, had a conversation. All that gangster shit 50 be talking. When it comes to the Game, you don't ever see 50 Cent. Y'all don't notice that? That's why I keep telling y'all, bruh. Bullies very rarely bully other bullies. Bullies usually go for people that they feel like it's not gonna hit back. You understand what I'm saying? Like all the shit that Game has said about 50 all these years, you know how many times 50 could have really swung on Game? You know how many times Game pulled up on 50 and, bro, cause niggas know Game is a crazy nigga, bro. Niggas know who to play with, bro. So I'm gonna be the first to say, you will not hear Kendrick Lamar respond to the Game. He's not gonna do it on his next album. He's gonna act like this never happened. I promise you. So with that being said, it's your boy Days. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.